Alright, so the first one we are going to do is I'm going to show you how to copy facial features and then resize them. So for this situation, we're going to do the nose, but you could easily do it with the mouth or eyes or anything else. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go up to my lasso tool, and I'm going to trace around what I want to make a copy of. So I'm going to trace around my nose, and it is totally okay to go bigger than you actually need. That is actually what you should be doing, because that way we can use some of this stuff to blend in with the layers below. So we need to copy it and paste it into a new layer. So we could easily go up and go File, Edit, Copy, Edit, Paste, and it makes it into a new file. The fast way to do that is to hit Command J. Boom. Right? Automatically makes a new layer. It doesn't look like it did anything, but if we go on the right side, we can see that there's a new layer right there. Alright. So next thing we want to do is to resize it. So I went up to the top left, which is my move tool, and I'm going to resize it. Let's try that again. We're going to resize it. Kind of put it into place. Mine's going to be a little bit trickier than yours just because I have glasses on. And so I have to kind of deal with some of that a little bit, but for the most part, it's going to be pretty much exactly the same. So I'm going to hit return. And now I need to make a masking layer. Because remember, we want to work non-destructively. So non-destructively means we use masks, so that way we can always go back and readjust. Alright, so I'm going to take my brush. What's black is invisible and what's white is visible. I need to make sure I'm on my mask on the right side over here. Yep. And then I'm also going to just kind of adjust my hardness. That's pretty good. Actually, for this, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit to so we'll go around 40. And then I'm also going to change my flow. We're gonna bring my flow down to, like, I don't know, 40%. So what flow is, it's almost like how hard you would push down on a spray paint can. And so if I'm only pushing it down 40%, it's only going to be basically removing 40% at a time as I pass over it. So you can kind of see here, right? It's nice because it'll blend it rather than just totally erase it. So remember, I have glasses, so I have to kind of manipulate it a little bit differently than you would. / will have to. Alright, so looking at the way I'm doing this right now, I can kind of tell that I actually need to bring my nose down a little bit to get the full effect. So that's the thing that's kind of sweet about the fact that it is a mask, is that now I can go back in and add more if I need to. I think I'm still okay for right now. So I'm going to hit B for brush again. Actually looks pretty good. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with that. Cool. So that's how you'd make your nose a little bit, to make your nose definitely bigger. Like I said, you could do the same thing with eyes or your mouth, any of your ears, any of that kind of stuff. So that's a really easy fix.